From the Detroit Free Press, it's Monday. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
This is Brian McCollum, music writer with the Detroit Free Press. The movie Aretha Franklin tried to make for years has finally arrived. The biopic Respect, starring Jennifer Hudson as the Queen of Soul and Forrest Whitaker as the Reverend C.L. Franklin, hit theaters nationwide on Friday. The 2.5-hour biopic follows 2 decades of the Detroit singer's life and career, concluding with her Back to the Roots gospel album, Amazing Grace. It's the most high-profile Detroit music film since Eminem's 8 Mile in 2002. Respect is the culmination of Franklin's long quest to get her life story onto the screen. She spent years meeting with various producers, directors, and actors before the current team materialized just before her 2018 death, including Hudson in the lead role and MGM as studio. The film, directed by Hollywood first-timer Liesl Tommy, has been met with mixed reviews from film critics, but Hudson's powerful performance has gotten across-the-board raves and even some early Oscar buzz. The movie, which was mostly filmed in Atlanta, was originally scheduled for release last fall, but with the pandemic putting a damper on theater going, the studio continued to push back the date, intent on rolling out Respect with a big screen run. There's no word yet on streaming plans, but expect some news soon on that front.
This is Detroit Free Press auto critic Mark Phelan. The new Hyundai Santa Cruz compact pickup is one of the most enjoyable vehicles I've tested this year, thanks to a combination of unique looks, sporty handling, and loads of features. It's also downright weird-looking compared to traditional pickups like the Ford F-150 and Toyota Tacoma. First of all, it's much smaller, but more than that, it's based on the same structure as the Hyundai Tucson compact SUV. Pickups with that kind of chassis don't generally sell well, but the Santa Cruz and upcoming Ford Maverick could change that. The Santa Cruz has a roomy crew cab that seats 5 people. The bed is short, not even long enough to carry a pair of mountain bikes. I tested a Santa Cruz with all-wheel drive and a 281-horsepower turbocharged engine. It was fast and fun, but the big surprise was the handling. The steering is firm and precise, and a wide track and stiff body contribute to terrific road holding. Santa Cruz prices range from about $25,000 to $41,000.
I'm Sue Selasky, Detroit Free Press food writer. The restaurant and hotel industry has grappled with not enough workers for months. A recent new statewide survey from the Michigan Restaurant and Lodging Association confirms that. Nearly 9 in 10 restaurant operators, all banquet facilities, and hotels say they do not have enough staff to meet consumer demand. The survey was conducted to determine the challenges and opportunities in the industry. Industry operators also are facing price increases, which translates to pushing costs to consumers. The survey also found only 28% support the recent health officials' mask guidelines, saying it creates a safer and more stable environment to operate. But those who oppose mask guidelines say it will reignite an environment of fear that will negatively impact their business. Nearly all restaurants and hotels increased wages. 80% say they have closed early or for specific times because of inadequate staffing. Nearly 3/4 would oppose a New York-style mandate requiring proof of COVID-19 vaccination to enter indoor establishments.
I'm Kirkland Crawford with the Free Press Sports Department, still waiting on number 500 from Miguel Cabrera. The longtime Detroit Tigers slugger is 1 home run away from the milestone number. It did not come Sunday against Cleveland. In fact, not much of anything went right for the Tigers on Sunday. Cleveland starter Triston McKenzie carried a no-hitter into the 8th inning. Tigers infielder Harold Castro broke it up, but it was the only hit for the home team as Cleveland rolled 11-0. The Tigers are off on Monday and begin a 3-game set at home on Tuesday against maybe the game's biggest star, Shohei Ohtani, and the LA Angels. Ohtani, who was named an All-Star as a hitter and a pitcher, is scheduled to pitch on Wednesday.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.